Nick, do you have any thoughts on Tyrone Woodley as a possible future opponent? What do you think of him?
You know, I don't want to talk bad about anybody, and you know, I don't have anything about him that impresses me. So this, you know, I don't know much about him. I hear he's a wrestler, and I didn't think he was a wrestler. You know, when I first saw him. So now that I hear he's a wrestler, it's whatever. You know, I was like, okay, but you know, I'm sure he's, you know, got a lot of potential, and you know, anybody that makes it in here to fight in Strikeforce has obviously got a lot of potential. So, you know, that's the best thing I'm going to be able to say about anybody that they have in mind to fight me out here. I don't believe that anybody's ranked right now, so you know, of course I'm interested in fighting people who are ranked above me and up in my status, and as a mixed martial arts fighter, but you know, whatever, you know, like I said, I fight for Scott Coker here, and they'll have to work that out, whatever I'm going to be doing. So.
Josh? Yeah, if they do match you with Daly, you think you'll approach the same way as you did tonight?
I don't know. I might just do karate.
Yeah. How do you think that was fair?
Wushu.
He's a guy that kicks really hard. I mean, some of the things he does, he's a better puncher than Cyborg. You think it'd be a mistake to stand in front of him the way you did Cyborg?
No, I don't. I think that if I'm going to be fighting Paul Daly, I'm going to have to get in there, and we're going to have to see how that's going to be. But I'm not going to have any further comments towards that fight that I don't even know if it is or isn't going to happen. And if it is, I definitely, you know, I'm done commenting on how I'm going to fight that guy. So I'm sure he knows what's going to happen to him if he steps in there to fight me. I'm sure that everybody that steps in there to fight me knows what I'm going to bring to the table. And all they can really do is just try to down-talk me and minimize what I've done in the past and what I might do to them, you know, so.
Nick, quick question. I know we've probably talked about Mayhem way too much right here, probably sick of it. And I think it's ridiculous that he would think that you should go up, you're the champ. What if he says, finally meets at 178, just for the fans and just shut him up? Would you be interested in that fight?
I don't think that'll be a title fight, you know. I'm fighting for a title, so if I'm not going to be fighting for the title, then, like I said, you know, they can go ahead and work that out. I already said I'll fight at 185 pounds. I don't care. I'll fight at that weight, you know. Can it, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care. I'll fight anybody, but you know, can you make it worth my while, please? You know, this is hard stuff. It's not easy. I train hard every day. I work more than 7, 6, 8 hour days every day, and they're harder than your 8 hour days of holding a camera or, you know, going to work. And it's different, you know. You can't do this what I do, you know. So I think that, you know, when he talks.
Oh, that's funny.
Or look at, I can just, you know, fight at 170 and defend the title, right? You know?
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to give myself extra problems, you know, can we, you know?
Here's the thing, guys. You know what? I mean, you know, Nick, the fighter, Nick's not afraid to fight anybody. And we've had several talks, but you know, at 170 we have some great fights for him, and we look forward to fighting him at all different kind of weights if we have to, or let him fight at 170. But I'd like to just talk about a couple things real quick. We did a fan drawing on our website for many different categories. So we still had submission of the year, we had knockout of the year, we had all these great, and we had over 100,000 fans vote for their favorite fighter and their favorite fight, and Nick Diaz won both of them. And I'd like to bring those awards up for Nick Diaz Strikeforce Fighter of the Year and Nick Diaz Fighter of the Year against Cage Indians last October.
Doubleheader. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Nick.